Hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? Today we're taking a look at a combat kitten who's decided to interfere with our filming process. Say hello to your audience. Say hello, audience. How y'all doing today? Oh, you're just going to lay here, knock down the whole display? This is the life of a YouTuber, folks. Alright, we can work around this cat. Okay, so today we are taking a look at the Fenix TK20R UE. This is a tactical flashlight. It's like a flat dark earth or a bronze color. They call it tan on the box, but it's pretty much a bronze color. It's a high output light with 2800 lumens of output, 465 meter beam throw, and it has a replaceable included 5000 milliamp battery. So that'll have a very nice runtime. And here are our specifications. We'll hold them up on the screen here so you can take a look at it if you want to pause. Okay, and this came out to us from our good friends at fenix-store. It's a great company. I've dealt with them quite a bit. Excellent customer service. They have a full selection of all the Fenix lights, and their prices are fantastic. So check them out, guys. Okay, so we take a look at the unboxing here. We have the full manual, about 497 languages. We have a couple extra O-rings. It did come with a lanyard, which I put on my keychain. So I can't show you that, but it's a conventional standard lanyard. They have a little full color catalog here. Warranty card. And that's about all you got. Oh, and of course a charger. Comes with a Type-C USB charger. But what we're going to do here tonight is we are going to come out tonight onto my homestead, which gets pitch black at night, and we are going to compare this against our control light, which I always use, which is a 1000 lumen pocket light. And we're going to see how this performs in comparison. Now, I can't guarantee that our little combat kitten will be out here then, but, you know, he may decide to join us, so I might actually have a helper. But let's get out here now tonight and take a look at this and see how it performs. If I grab my trusty Trustfire L2 20mm diameter pocket light, which uses a single 14500 cell battery and is 1000 lumens, I cannot see that target across there. I can see the shoreline, but I cannot see the target. Okay, so here we are out here at night with our Fenix flashlight. It is very dark out here in the homestead tonight, and we are going to light up across our lake at 100 yards. We're going to hit it with full turbo mode. And there you can see it down there on the screen. I'll circle it. You can see that super clear. Easily. In fact, you could see that far bank over there is at least 200 yards, and you could see that plain as day. And so we pan around. Oop, over there. Way over in the distance, I don't know if you just caught it, but there was a deer over there in my side field. I saw his eyes glow. So this thing is incredibly bright. Like, you could see really deep into these woods. And keep in mind, the performance of the human eye greatly outperforms this camera that I'm using at night. I'm using my cell phone camera, and I could see way better than even what you could see on this camera. So this is an extremely powerful, well-performing flashlight. But I've come to expect that from Fenix because these guys make top-end gear. Let's walk over here a little bit. We'll see if we can run into that deer or if he took off before we go in. And as you can see, no problem. You can see down there. There we go. Right across there to my mailbox, I'll circle it. That's well over 100 yards. Really bright flashlight. And you'll notice I've had this on now for a couple minutes, and it's still kicking out really high performance. Yeah, that deer went and ran off. But I think you would get the picture here. You could see just how high performance this flashlight is. I am really impressed with this flashlight. All right, folks, we'll see you back inside for the wrap-up. Oh, one other thing I wanted to explain. Okay, so this flashlight on the tail cap has the on-off button, and then there's a little dial. If you rotate the dial all the way to the right, it's in lockout mode. It won't turn on even with the tail cap. If you put it in the first position, it'll work with the tail cap, and each time you light tap the switch, it controls the brightness modes. Then if you turn it all the way to the left in tactical mode, when you turn it on, it's automatically in full turbo mode. And if you light tap it, it goes strobe. And it has two kinds of strobes here, as you can see, like alternating, like mega dazzle strobe here. But I thought that was really neat that you got that middle switch that lets you control all your modes and brightnesses, and then the right tactical switch, which is just in your face, full turbo all the time. I actually want to show one more thing before we go in here. Let's walk over here. You can see right down there, get the light on it, is my pistol range, and that's about 50 yards away. And you could see all those targets. There's a bowling pin, an 8x12 miniature silhouette, and an 8-inch clanger, and you could see them plain as day. I'll circle them on the screen for you, but you could see them plain as day. Okay, folks, so we take a look at this at night. We saw how well it performs, and it performs extremely well, even out here on my pitch black homestead. It easily lit up a 12x20 IDPA target from across the lake at night, deep into the woods. It illuminates deep into the woods. You have no problem seeing in the vehicles from, 40, 50, 60 yards away. It's got excellent penetrating glass power. This is a very, very nice light. I think if you're in the market for a tactical light, this will be pretty much right what you need. This is a very nice light. Okay, now I do want to run through the operation mode real quick. If you hit it on the rear main switch, you're automatically in high mode, or turbo as it is. If you rotate this knob, this gives you each of your brightnesses. Okay, so you got different settings depending on where you put this knob here, which is handy. And another nice feature, if you turn this over into the lock position on the far right here, even the tail cap mode is disabled. So this would actually be a very good weapon mounted light in like a 1-inch weapon mount. I think you would find that to be a very, very useful setup for a weapon light, because I am not a fan of running wires on my handguard or anything like that. In fact, I can't stand that. They're like such a snag problem. And even if you get a solution that doesn't have a snag issue, you're spending huge amounts of extra money for an extra switch when you could just hit the button. And, this has the excellent lockout, so it's nice. I really like this. This is a very, very cool light. And, of course, we also have our strobe mode, varying speeds. It has a lot of features. This is a very nice light. You just get the strobe, you just tap it, light tap, and it goes to strobe. Light tap again, and you're back to solid. So really nice light, very easy to use, very intuitive user interface. I think this is a nice light. I recommend this. Now, in the past, I have thrown Fenix lights 4 or 5 meters up in the air repeatedly, and they never break. They never have a problem. So there's no need to even do it with this one. This is a very sturdy, well-built, very robust construction. So you could probably, you could engage in melee combat with this, and it does have a nice strike bezel, and you would not have to worry about breaking it. So this is really nice. I mean, Fenix makes great lights. I think they're every bit as good as a Surefire or a Streamlight or anything like that. Really nice lights. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great time. As always, Freedom by Me, out.